Hey guys, M13 here. I'm up in the mountains. It's raining and I have racing slicks on, so expect to see me crash at some point in this video. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to crash. I really don't want to. Which is why it's a good time to vlog. Yeah, see my thing's all wet. Let's get the water off here. You guys, there's going to be some kind of drop obstructing your vision, isn't there? It's going to be the whole video. Topic, parenting tips. I'm going to make a few parenting tips because now I'm a parent, so therefore automatically I'm an expert. And that's so untrue, eh? I meant it facetiously, but nonetheless, it's like the irony of that. Being a parent and being what I consider to be a good parent, the irony of that statement is it's multiplied by the realization that so many parents are so shit at being parents. And I see it in others now that I'm a parent. So anyways, parenting tip. Parents, and this isn't even just a parenting tip. This has to do with just life too. What's a tragedy? Just because something seems trivial to you doesn't mean it's trivial to others. And this could be used, there's a lot of examples for this, but in parenting, what it means is, say your child, you got a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, and they're crying severely over something that you consider trivial. Maybe they just broke a $2 toy, and it's like a $2 toy, and they're like crying, and they're like, oh no, my toy's broken, and you're like, it's $2, don't worry, I'll buy you another one. That's not really the right response, because just because it's trivial to you doesn't mean it's trivial to them, and that's often the case with a lot of things in life. For example, I have an itch. What's that? I had an itch on my nose, and I was worried that it was a bug crawling on my face. I did the tours. I did on my last tour, the last tour that I did around Taiwan, the August tour. I had a bug go into my ear. Like I'm riding, and some bug like flies into my helmet or something, and then it goes in my ear. And I like stopped the whole tour. I got like 8 people following me, so all 9 of us stopped, so I can like jam my finger in my ear for a bit. And then we start riding again, and then I realized I didn't get it. I still got this bug crawling around in my ear. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to stop again, because if I stop again, that's like, I'm stopping. There's 9 bikes stopping each time I want to fiddle with my ear. So I just keep riding, and I can feel it walking around in my ear, and I'm just like, and I'm just riding and riding. And then finally, I feel it walk out of my ear, up the side of my face, and start to walk around on the top of my head, at which point I reach up and crush it by pushing my helmet down and squeezing it around, like twisting my helmet around and pushing down on my helmet. Does the road look dry to you guys? It looks pretty dry to me. So yeah, that was, anyways, off topic. I'll give you an example. I remember when I was in either elementary or junior high, there was this girl. Her name was Leah, Leah, Leah Wood, and she was crying, and I'd known her since kindergarten, so I walked up to her, and what's she crying about? And she was crying, and she's like, I got a B on my test. She got like a B, like, ABC. She got like a B on her test, and that's why she was crying, because she was like a straight A student. And I'm like, I just look at her, and she's a complete freaking idiot. I'm like, what are you talking about? You got a B? I got B's and C's on all of my tests. Like, well, that's nothing to cry about, stupid girl. But meanwhile, it is for her, because it was the first time she'd ever gotten anything. Like, you have to look at it from their point of view. You have to walk a mile in their shoes before you can judge what's. And then you look at people look at, and then there's the kind of the opposite extreme would be like movie stars and whatnot, celebrities. You get people like Kurt Cobain. Here he is, like top of his musical career. He's he's a millionaire or a multi-millionaire. He could buy anything that he wants. He could go out and buy a Lamborghini, you name it. And what does he do? He puts a shotgun in his mouth and blows off his head. Like, and you're sitting there going, if I was a millionaire, I probably wouldn't blow my head off. Because if I was a millionaire, I'd be going to like Tahiti and buying sports cars and doing this and big screen, like. But you don't know what it's like for them. Maybe his life really was that shit. For all you know, maybe him killing himself was the right choice. Because like you don't, probably not. But